I'm gonna go say hi to JR and Scott.
Okay. Or send them to their corners.
Listen, about what I said earlier.
Incredibly presumptuous. Completely out of line, but you made me think. What were you doing up on that mountain with Jack at all?
Helping him
Comforting him?
as a friend.
You've been alone a long time, Crystal. Made a mess of your marriage to Tad, David. It's only natural that you'd reach out. You're lonely. You'd reach out even to a man who is in love with someone else.
Jackson and I are strictly friends.
Well, of course you are. You're his employee. And you're not his type.
Since you're here, try not to embarrass Scott.
I have just as much of a right to be here as you do.
Hey. Something we ought to know about?
Absolutely not.
No, it's just Annie being Annie.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think it's pretty obvious.
I just don't know how you find the time to serve up all those grits and get so involved in Jack's business.
Trust me, I can serve up more than just grits, Erica.
Well, remind me not to ask you about your specials next time I'm in.
This is Palmer's Day.
Exactly, so let's clear everyone out of here. It didn't mean anything to him.
Get off Annie's case.
Get off JR's case.
Folks, take a seat and we'll get started.
Oh, I can't believe it. That old coot even organized the music. This was one of Palmer's favorites. Always brought a smile to his face.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, fine.
Now you want to tell me what happened?
Let's just say Marissa has an evil side. The quiet ones always do.
Thank you all for honoring Palmer's memory by being present at the reading of, presumably, his last will and testament. Per his request, this newest version of the will be read now for the very first time. If I could have that box, please. Palmer's words. Welcome to my swan song. I'm sure you want to get back to being at each other's throats, but for now the floor is mine. I know each and every one of you in this room. Your strengths, your weaknesses, your secrets. I may be gone, but you'll feel my presence for years to come, because I plan to bring big change to Pine Valley and to each one of your lives. Whatever I've accomplished, my family is what I'm most proud of. Those residing outside of Pine Valley will be receiving private letters from me regarding their inheritances. To my son, Peter, I leave my lasting love and faith and pride and a trust to fund his dreams. To my dear, cherished Opal, yes, woman, I'm talking about you. Those are Palmer's words, not mine.
Oh, keep reading, keep reading.
I didn't always make your life easy, but hopefully the money I've left you will make the rest of your days far easier. I found a sign a while back from the Glamorama, which I've arranged to have delivered to you. Don't forget your roots. You made me realize the importance of honoring those roots. And my last wishes will continue to do so, because even though I spent most of my life avoiding the past, it's remembering where we've come from that gives us strength. Oh, Palmer wanted you to have this as well.
Daisy was right. He wanted me back. Oh. He was gonna propose again, that old rascal. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. engagement ring. Oh, we had a terrible fight the last fight. I took it off, I threw it in here. I guess I had to use it. I guess you really were mine, huh? And I really am yours.
To my darling Bianca, I was proud to help launch your sister Kendall's business. I was just as proud to be a part of the lives of her children and yours. That's why I leave you the puppets from the puppet shows I put on for Miranda, so that your children and their children will always remember their Uncle Palmer. And so you'll always remember that through our children, we see the best of ourselves. Whatever wealth I made and lost and made again, my children are my real treasure, the legacy that matters most. Palmer, left this for you.
He says, even though you're Erica Kane, you're my mother first. And I should never forget that you need me. Even though you'll never admit it. Maybe I rushed it a bit about flying back home today. Maybe I should make it a round trip and bring the girls over for a visit. You would do that? How would you like someone to help plan your wedding?
I think Palmer would like that, and so would I.
I hope the next generation of Chandlers and Cortlands will be wiser than in my day. Our feuds and never-ending hostility left nothing but destruction in their wake. I hope that in some small way, the actions I've taken will help make that change happen. To JR, my beloved Dixie's son, you've had scant communication from me over the years due to the animosity between your father and myself, yet never did that enmity lessen my affection for my beloved niece, your mother Dixie. When financial reversals befell your father years ago, leaving Chandler Enterprises in ruins, despite the bad blood between us, I agreed to finance the Chandler recovery with one requirement. Dixie was to be given a few shares of the company. When told of this, your precious mother refused to accept them. I actually forgot about their existence. I'm sure your father has by now, too. I am turning the shares over to you to do as you see fit. Never forget, whatever Chandler is in you, there's Cooney as well. Here you go, Chandler. Uh-huh.
Well, aren't you going to congratulate me? We're 50-50 partners. Thank you, Uncle Palmer.